The Viking Flagship Maiden is next. There's a 2.5 miler. Over the large obstacles, it's a maiden chase, and at the top we've got Alwari Shakab for Alex Cherry, Cavachi Cadillac Martinelli on the Vera Trick for Derek Hinton, Loose Change, Graham Clutterbuck, Mining Licence for Craig Beckwith, Star Bolt, David Healy, Watt Ness, Stu Gray, Element of Victory, Nick Driver, highly recommended for Paul Parsons, Nidara Klur for David Robertson, Semi Quaver Meng for Padraig Hogan, the Tie Down for Joshua Sutherland, and World Addiction for Matt Cooper. A field of 13 then, and away they go, and head straight past the winning post before they get anywhere near a fence. And it's Mining Licence who's in the lead. 2 full circuits of the Taunton track ahead of them. And I think there's a couple in this that are back from last season. My horse Cavachi Cadillac is back from last season. Ran well as a novice last year, but didn't actually win a race, so can run in this maiden. And I've got a feeling that there's an Alex Cherries. I think Alex Cherries was around last season as well. Sadly, on the race cards, when it comes up, the last year's form doesn't carry on. I should have had a quick look in Tom first, shouldn't I? But anyway, they get to the first, and they're all safely over it, although World Addiction in the Matt Cooper silks was a little bit untidy and down on its nose at the first, but I'll just give it a bit of a shake up to sort itself out for the rest of them. If you're going to make a mistake, it's probably best to make it at the first, get it out of the way as they get to the second, which is a big ditch, which they all got over nicely. And Mining Licence for Craig Beckwith is clearing the lead as they get to the third, which again they're all over. In second place, Vera Trick for Derek Hinton, who took the season opener earlier on today. The fourth is another ditch, which again they're all over safely. To say the race is so far nice very early on in the season. This is only race 5, but the first 4 races haven't gone to any of the big trainers really, with greatest respect to those people, and I can say that because one of them is me, one of them is Derek Hinton, and the other one's Paul Parsons, so wouldn't necessarily expect those 3 to be the ones who took the first 4 races of the season. Paul Parsons taking 2 of them, so sure that won't continue, and the big guns will start to fire shortly as they get over the 5th. Quite a few of the big guns are in this one, so this could be the one as they take the 6th, which they're all safely over. And Mining Licence is clear by a good 4 to 5 lengths to the Tie Down in second. It's number 7, which they're all safely over again. And the Vera Trick on the inside is third. Gap then back to Cavachi Cadillac. Then Semi Quaver Meng. Element of Victory is after that one. And Alwari Shakab. It's Mining Licence. They're already past the winning post and they're standing again on their final circuit, and Mining Licence is in the lead and clear by 2 to 3 lengths to Vera Trick in the pink jacket on the inside of the Tie Down, in Joshua Sutherland's Dennis the Menace hoops, then Cavachi Cadillac in 4th in those old red rum silks with the Judmont Farms or Khalid Abdullah, depending on how old you are, colours for Nick Driver after that one as they get over the next, and Padraig Hogan Semi Quaver Meng is next. In towards the back, Star Bolt for David Healy has dropped to the back. David Healy is slightly better known for his hurdlers. And it's Mining Licence who's going to come into this ditch over it in the lead. From in second place, Vera Trick, then comes the Tie Down. Element of Victory is in 4th, then Semi Quaver Meng and Cavachi Cadillac as they all get over the next one. Then comes the Grey Watt Ness getting the first mention. That one's really starting to make a forward move through the middle of the field. They're heading down to the 11th. This is the final ditch, I think, as they get over that one. And they're all safely over it, but they're starting to bunch up top now. We've almost got a line of 4. Mining Licence, the Tie Down, Element of Victory, highly recommended, has come through to challenge for the lead now as well. Then on the outside, Semi Quaver Meng, Cavachi Cadillac is next. Vera Trick is starting to drop away. Watness is still running on, so too is World Addiction. And coming around the outside, Star Bolt. There's plenty of chances this time then as they come down to the third last, and it's just the Tie Down who's going to take it in front. The tie down lands in the lead from highly recommended and mining license. These three have gone on as they go to the second last. Over it they go, and it's the tie down and highly recommended who are fighting it out in the lead from mining license back in third. They've got one more to get over. World of Dixon's moved into fourth. Over the final fence they go, and it's highly recommended who's jumped into the lead, and highly recommended is in front. The Grey's a couple of lengths clear. The tie down though is starting to wear her down. It's the highly recommended and the tie down. The tie down puts its head in front, and the tie down takes it on the line. Highly recommended second, mining license third. Then Nadara Klur ran on from nowhere and all the way back to Alwari Shakab, who was the last one to finish, I think. Josh is on the board. The tie down takes it from highly recommended, another good runner for Paul Parsons. Looks like he's going to be a serious contender. Those of us that have been in the forums on Discord over the last few months will have noticed that he's been putting a lot of work. So one or two trainers in there who've been putting a bit of effort in could have a good season. So the tie down takes it for Joshua Sutherland, highly recommended second for Paul Parsons. Mining license for Craig Beckwith was in third, and back in fourth was Nadara Klur for David Robertson, and World Addiction for Matt Cooper was fifth.